Yeah, but the my major problem now, because some of the question I wrote down, I was able to figure them out this morning.
Okay.
But my major problem is, there was one part you cut a video
Okay.
and you type in the year. I don't know how to do that yet.
You typed in the okay, okay, okay. I'm going to show you guys
Yeah,
how to
the
do that.
second class,
Yeah, that
especially cut. Yeah.
yeah, in CapCut, those are so before we get to that part, just understand that it's a very basic thing to do in CapCut, right?
Okay.
That particular
I've never
stuff
used
is a
CapCut before.
okay, you've never used CapCut before. All right.
No.
But anyways, I would focus on that would be the last thing that I would do for today.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you
so
so much.
this is like let's wait for more people to join in. We are about 7 here, so that's 6 students. And then now
My
this
sister, you've added her to the group as well.
yes, 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 yes. She said I
Yeah.
notified her. Okay, let me text her now. Let
I'll
me
call her,
text
don't
her
worry.
now.
I'll call
Okay,
her.
okay.
Yeah. I'll
All
mute
right.
myself.
The funny part is for today, I have after this class, I have another class. After this class, I have another class. Once this class ends, I have another class is starting immediately, and that one is a one-on-one class. Remember, I told you guys I didn't want to do one-on-one with anybody, but somehow, some people convinced me to do one-on-one with them. So right now, I have 4 one-on-one students. As of yesterday, somebody messaged me, and then he paid for himself and he paid for his wife. They are in the UK. So my schedule right now is super filled up. And then as we proceed, let me just mention this. I was speaking at an event today, and I mentioned to them that yes, we are learning how to use AI to create videos. Okay, make sure you are learning this thing professionally because it's an actual skill. It's not just something that you learn and use to create YouTube videos. There are many people that will become AI video creators. That's their profession in 2026. You can offer this to brands as a service. Do you guys understand? So even before you are able to make your first $1 from YouTube, you can offer this as a service to brands, make videos for them and make money. Don't limit yourself to just YouTube alone. Don't limit yourself to YouTube alone. I hope you guys can still hear me clearly. Can you guys still hear me
Right.
clearly?
I can't go in though, because I have to eat
Can you
now.
guys still hear me clearly? Okay, cool.
Yes, yes.
And then I need to look for a way to make sure I need to look for a way I can mute like everyone so that we don't have interaction. Some people when they join in with their audio turned on, and then it affects a lot. So I want to remove those restrictions. You cannot unmute yourself except I unmute you so that the class recording is going to be very clear. So what I was saying is this: take this as a profession. Take this as a profession. Yes, you are doing it for YouTube, but guess what? Take this as a profession. You can offer this as a service to clients too. Okay, so today we are going to start with I will just do a quick introduction, especially for people that joined us recently. There are people that joined us from like let's say from Thursday, and maybe you've not had time to go through the first two videos. We'll start let's say from the beginning. And in today's class, we are going to do a new niche. It's not going to be like animation kind of videos. All right. And then I need to make sure as I'm speaking, if you have questions or I ask questions to please do well to respond in the chat box. For example, I ask, can you guys hear me? Make sure you type it out so that I'm sure that you guys are hearing me and I'm not just speaking to myself. Is that okay? Is that okay with us? Is that okay with us? Okay, awesome. All right, let's proceed. Today we are going to do new channel and I will show you what I've not shown you in the past 3 classes. Okay. So the first thing is to choose a niche. When it comes to creating videos for YouTube, the first thing that comes to mind is okay, now I have the skill, now I can create these videos. The next thing that comes to mind is what niche should I create videos in? What niche should I create videos in? Okay. Now, some people create their videos or they choose a niche based on what they feel like. Oh, I like this kind of animation, or I like this kind of videos. Let me create videos based on this. That's awesome. You can create videos based on what you like, based on your passion. Okay. But another thing that you should look when creating videos should be your RPM and CPM. Your RPM and CPM. I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Go and check what RPM and CPM are on YouTube. Go and check it out, what it means. Okay, you can easily use ChatGPT to get the definition, right? And then I give an assignment. How many of you have done it? Only one person has sent it to me, has sent theirs to me. Anyways, let's proceed. So choose a niche based on research. Don't just choose a niche based on what you feel like. Like I said, yeah, you can still choose based on your passion, but then let it be backed up by data. All right. So some people have been asking me, what niche should I go into? Should I create this kind of niche? Should I create videos in this kind of niche? And I'll tell you, go and do research. Don't just create because you want to create. Now, I think I've installed vidIQ. vidIQ is, sorry, is my screen being shared to you guys? Can you see my screen? No, you can't. Okay, let me share my screen now. All right, let me share my screen. Maybe let me take this up. I'll keep it down here, somewhere. All right, so now I've shared my screen. There's a platform called vidIQ. For example, I want to create video in the AI finance niche. I'll search for AI money, or let me say AI finance video. Or let me just say AI finance video instead of AI finance. All right. Now, check here is giving us a score. Hello. Check here is giving us what? It's giving us a score. The competition for this particular niche is medium. The competition in this particular niche, my network is a bit slow today, so some things are taking time too. So the competition here is medium, and the highest views that anybody has ever gotten on the finance niche, maybe in one video, is 1.6 million views. Is what? 1.6 million views. Average views get about 233,000. The competition is a bit medium, but the search volume is high. It's like, sorry, it's still medium, 47%. The search volume is what? 47%. So it means that, yeah, people are actually searching for this, and the overall score here is what? Is medium. Now, do you see 50% overall? The competition is what? Medium. And then the volume is what? Now let me see. Um, these are the top channels for AI video, AI finance video. Nicholas Boucher, Hank Green. This one has 70K subscribers, right? But then it's topping these other guys that have 2.7 million and 3.7. Okay, I think this is the highest. MIT Open Courseware, right? Let's click to see the kind of videos that they have. Let's click to see the kind of videos that they have. They have 6.2. They have 6 million. So them, they don't even create AI videos. They create like regular videos teaching, right? They create. So let's view their channel stats. In total, I think it's like for 7 days or so. They've had like 500,000 views. Views gained. Okay, do you see these view gains in a what's it called? So let me hide. Let me turn off the audio here. This is like, let me click on the channel start. This is the view gained in 7 days, about almost a million views. See their subscribers. This is how much they earn monthly. This is how much they earn monthly: 5,000 to 16 to $14,000 monthly. All right. Now let's go back here. Let's go to AI health videos. I'm sure that in all the classes you've been taking, nobody has shown you this. They'll tell you just choose a niche that you like. Choose a niche that you like. That's not it though. And then some of you can decide to do short form videos. Do you see under this health niche, this video had 211 million views. Let's go back and see when they actually posted it. And this is a YouTube short. They didn't show me the day that they posted it. So these are, so people hear this, like they create more of YouTube Shorts. This one had 211 million views. This one had 3.9 million views. 694,000 views. Do you see this? I think these ones are like AI videos. It should be like AI videos. All right. So on this particular channel, on this particular niche rather, in this particular niche, the competition is medium. The search volume is around 51%. So people are actually searching for this. This is a good niche to go into. Okay. Now let's search for another. We've done health and we've done what? So let's search for fitness. We've done finance and we've done health. We've searched for finance and we've done health. Now, this particular niche is a good niche to go into. AI health, AI fitness videos. Now, the competition for this is, if I'm somebody that is greedy, that don't want to tell you this, I'm not going to show you all of this. I can just start creating AI fitness videos or fitness videos actually. The competition for this is what? Is low. The search volume is high. So this is a good niche to start. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because if you start a niche where the competition is higher than the search volume, you are in trouble. You will struggle a lot to get your account monetized. You do what? You struggle a lot to get your account monetized because the search volume is low and the competition is very high. So this one, the competition is low. So this is a good niche to start. AI fitness video. Let's also search for AI music video. This is something that's already trending right now. Okay. Now let's see. The search volume is high. People are searching like crazy, and the competition is almost getting high. Do you see this? The search volume is at 81%. That means people are actively searching for this. So you can decide that, okay, I'm going to use Solo AI to create music and then create the videos in what's it called, in Kling AI or Midjourney, and post it. See this particular one, this Ham Flow. How many views did they get? In one day, they had 42,000 views. Do you see this? People are actually, this is created by AI. This is created by AI. Harmonic Flow, Seductive Wealth Goddess, what, right? See this other one. In 5 months, they've gotten 251k views. Novi the Angels Cry AI music video made with Veo 3 by Google. Do you see this? They've gotten, let's click on this particular channel, this Novi. Let's click on their this thing. Let's try to listen to the song together. Let's try to listen to the song together. Let me switch mine to phone so I can hear it. Do you see it? This is created by AI. This is created by what? By AI. Let's go to this channel and see their estimated earnings. Let's go and see. They upload 2 videos per week. The average length of their videos is 3.9 minutes. So maximum, I think they do maximum for like 7 minutes. They earn $4,000 to $12,000 in a month. They have 47,000 subscribers. You see, there are people, they have 6.something million subscribers, but they are making almost similar to what these guys are making. Do you get? Because these guys, their search volume is very high. They put I think this is their Novi vibes. Do you see this? 4.8 million views in 5 months. In 1 year, 1.1 million views. In 4 months, 900 and something. Do you see that these guys, they started early. We were even starting late. Are we together? Are we together? Somebody said I should search for true crime. So let's search AI true crime video. Let's go to see the competition and everything. The competition is low. The search volume is low. Do you see this? This guy in 1 year he had 509. Does it mean that people are not making money in that niche? They are. But users are not actively searching for this. Now, the search volume is what? 0. The search volume is what? 0. And then the highest views that they had there, here is what? Because people are not really creating true crime videos. So I feel like you can actually do this too. But it will take you some time. The competition here is not high, and that's why people are not really searching like that for it. The highest views got 30 million views. Average views 2.9. So somebody should choose this niche, true crime videos. There's a video that I wanted to do today. See this other guy, in 8 months, he had 25K views. Let's see, this other one had 11K views in 11 months. Do you see this? This other K in 1 year. So they are good, but then they have low views, 5.7K. But you can come in, another thing you should ask yourself is, okay, these people are creating these videos. What are they not doing? What are they not actually doing? So let's also search education, AI educational video. AI educational video. Now we want to start creating based on facts. Do you get? This one, the search volume is at 50%, competition is medium. You can actually do this. All right. So there are different niche. So today we are going to choose one niche and then we create our videos. But then if you get into a niche and you say, okay, the competition is low, which one did we check that the competition was low and the search volume was a bit high? Which of it did we check that the search volume was, what's it called? We search one that the competition was low. Which one is that? Which one is that? Which one is that? Okay, somebody has commented. AI music. All right. So that AI music, now we use Sono AI to create the music, and then you use Kling or whatever to do the video. All right. So now let's choose one niche. Let's say we want to do AI fitness video. For example, let's say today we want to create AI fitness video. That's what we want to create on today. All right. And now we can use Midjourney to do something like this. This one that had 15K views. You can use, let's watch it. This one was a YouTube short. And you know, you can also have an account where it's only shorts that you post. It's only shorts that you post. So I don't feel like this one, I feel like this one, they won't use AI to do this. Okay, this one is talking about a page. This one is talking about a page. Can you guys still hear me? Let's say we want to create videos for Just Fitness. Now we go to our AI tool. Let's say we use Cloud AI. So the first thing is to choose a niche based on research. Then you can choose a channel name and verify it. That one is your own duty to do, right? I'm not going to use this free subscription for now. Okay, make sure you pay attention. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, that means you can hear me. So let's proceed. Now, I'll tell it. I want to start a faceless YouTube channel in the fitness niche. Okay, give me 30 content topic that that will be appealing and educative to audience that cares about fitness. Now for me, I don't just create a template. As I'm thinking about the way I will write for this might not be the exact way I'll write for finance. Do you get? But for this one now, it's something like generic that you can use it again in finance and whatever. I said I want to start a faceless YouTube channel in the fitness niche. Give me 30 content topics that will be appealing and educative to audience that cares about fitness. Right? I'm going to click on send. Now another person can just say, give me 30 content on fitness. He's just going to give you generic stuff. But I'm telling it, give me what people actually care about. So now they are breaking it down. Here are 30 engaging fitness content topics perfect for a faceless YouTube channel. The truth about muscle confusion. Does it really work? Now for this, you can create like a 5-minute video. You can create a 5-minute video and you can decide to use the animation approach or realistic video approach. Do you get? You can decide to create what? Animation approach. That means you use something like Midjourney to create animations to talk about this. It's not just storytelling anymore. These are not just storytelling. You are educating them. Yes, you're using narrator's voice Okay, now it has given us, how many did it give us? Okay, this is what it said right now. The truth about muscle confusion, does it really work? How sleep affects muscle growth and fat loss. Now this one has given us 5. Then here 6 is a protein protein timing might, does the anabolic window really exist? Then 7, now it has given us what? It has given us about 30. It has given us about 30. I can save this. Let's say I'm the one that is starting a new channel today. I can save this, go to whatever file, what's it called, document stuff that you can use to save. Right? For me, I prefer to use Google Docs right now, so that I can access it in any of my system. But Google Docs is taking so much time. So let's use WPS. I'll save it in WPS. Now we've gotten at least 30 ideas. We've gotten what? 30 ideas for the month. For a month. Okay? If you say you are inconsistent, you can decide to be posting 15 per month. All right? You can decide to be posting 15 per month. Please, guys, give me a minute. I realized that my laptop was not charging. I just realized that now. Thank God I realized it earlier. Else would have gone off and then come back later. Okay? All right. So now let's continue. I'm going to paste my scripts. Now, I'll choose this first one. The truth about muscle confusion, does it really work? I'll copy this. Right? We'll go back to our faceless channel. We'll go back to Cloud AI rather. Let me see the comment that you guys sent. Okay, that was not comment. Those are not comments. Okay. I'll paste my first topic. What's my first topic? The truth about muscle confusion, does it really work? Then I'll tell Cloud AI, create a 10 minutes fitness educational video scripts for this topic. Make sure it has a good hook and interesting content that appeals to audience globally, for example, that cares about fitness. I say also include voice over narrator parts, so I can use that to make my voice over for the video. All right, so this is prompting. You can call it prompt engineering or whatever. Right, I'm telling it. I say the topic, the truth about muscle confusion, does it actually work? Create a 10 minutes fitness educational video script for this topic. Make sure it has a good hook and interesting content that appeals to audience globally that cares about fitness. Also include voiceover narrator part so that I can use that to make my voiceover for the video. GC is now giving us visuals and everything. Do you see this? We've gotten to section 3. Do you see this? Once we are done, we'll now make our voiceover. And I'm also going to show you in today's class how to make voiceovers. So for today's class, we are going to make a female voiceover. We are going to make a female voiceover, not English, not a male voiceover. So today is not going to be deep. It's going to be very soft, okay? Because for this kind of channel, I think we should use this. You can decide to use male if you want, but we are deciding to use female. Our script is still being processed, so let's wait. Our script is still processing, so let's wait. Okay, it's out now. It's out now. Give me a minute. But are we following? Are we following? And can you hear me? Can you all hear me? All right. So let's proceed. We've gotten our script here. I can just copy everything here, and then I'll paste it back. Okay, let's use ChatGPT now to do this. I want to get just my narrator's parts, my narrator's line. So I'll paste my script and say, give me only the narrator's lines. Okay? I'll tell you to give me just what? Only the narrator's part. I don't want the other text for now. I just want to copy everything here and then post it inside of what's it called? Instead of 11 slab to make my voiceover. So this might not be up to 10 minutes worth of content, but then it's going to be more than 3 minutes at least. Okay, so now we have all of this. Let's now go to 11 slab. Please, if at any point in time you are confused, please do well to message me. After getting this line, do we really need to make it more catchy? Yes, if you want to edit it, no problem. So me, I'm using this $22 package right now. So I'll go to voices. And remember, I've been creating so much voices, so I need to delete one because my voice, what's it called now? It's full. So I'll just need to delete one so that I can create something new. I'll delete one that I'm not using. Melina, I'm not using this voiceover anymore. Okay, so I'll show you now how to create a new voice. I'm going to click on create or clone, and I'll click here. I'll click on voice design, and then they've given us like a sample. I'll delete all of that. I'll say a female English voice over artist suitable for a fitness channel. Let me generate. Sometimes they will tell you that, oh, what you sent is against their policy, that you have to redo it again. The data is against their policy, that you have to redo the voice. Okay, so let's wait to see what we have now. They'll give us like 2 or 3 options. We have to choose one. They'll give us 2 or 3 options, so we have to choose one.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Which do we prefer, the first or the second one?
All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're really going All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're really going to focus on building that core strength.
Everybody likes the second one. Okay,
all right, everyone, welcome.
And click on select. So I'll call her Annie Fitness Coach, right? And then I'll choose this as English. So right now we have our own voiceover that does not exist inside of 11 slab. We have our own voiceover that does not exist inside of 11 slab. So that's why when I do some of my content, people ask me, tell me, what voiceover did you use? I tell them it's a unique voiceover that we created inside of CapCut. All right, it's a unique voiceover that does not exist inside of CapCut. Inside of 11 slab. Why am I calling this CapCut? Hello. Anyways, let's proceed. Now we've gotten our voiceover, right? I'll go to text to speech on that playground here. I'll click on text to speech, right? So there was a video I was doing earlier. So let me take this out. Now we'll go back here, and then you see do you see the intro part? You probably hear this advice a million times. That's the hook. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscle and force them to grow. Let's copy all of this. Let's copy all of this. In fact, hold on. I'll copy all of this down to this scene 2, down to section 2 rather. Then I'll paste. Let me see if it goes to the end. This is where the muscle confusion meets starts to crumble. Okay, that's it. So now I'm going to remove this part section 2. Okay, I will delete this. That part is not needed. This other part 2 is not needed. Let me reduce my space here. Okay. Now let's even see if our entire scripts can end. Okay. Let's include this part, section 3. Because you have about 5,000 characters. You have about 5,000 characters. Okay. I'll post this. We still have more to go. We still have more to go. I can come in here, select section 4, and then paste. We've almost gotten to 5,000 characters, but let's leave it at here, and then we'll select our voiceover character, which is Annie, the what's it called, fitness coach. Let's click on create and see what happens next. Can
You've
I use
probably
different
heard this
voice for
advice
the
a
same
million
challenge?
times.
Use one.
Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and force them to grow. Don't let your body adapt.
Okay.
Keep it guessing. Muscle confusion is the secret to gains, right? Well, what if I told you that's not exactly how your muscles work? Today,
wait,
we're
let's try
diving
to-
deep into the science behind
let's
muscle
try to-
confusion,
what's it called?
separating the facts from the fit.
Let's try to edit it a bit and make it a bit faster. To me, it seems a bit slow. Or do you guys like it like that? Do you like it as it's slower? Or let's make it a bit faster? Should we make it a bit faster or let's leave it as it's slow? Somebody said a bit faster. Okay. So now I'm going to increase the speed a bit and then maybe increase exaggeration style just a bit. I'll download the first one first and then redo
You've
this.
probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and force them
Between this and the first one, which is better? Between
to
this and the
grow.
first
Don't
one,
let your
which is
body
better?
adapt. Keep it guessing. Muscle confusion is the secret to gain.
This is better, right? Let's see. The first one is better. Somebody said the first one is better. This one is better than the first one. This one is better than the first one. It's not just speaking like AI, and then because I added exaggeration, it's not just speaking the same way all through. Right? It's not just speaking the same way. Let's check. Someone said, I prefer the faster one. Okay. Now let's download our voiceover because we are not done making our voiceover. There's another part that we need to do. This is the first part. Where did we stop? We stopped at section 4. So we have section 5 and 6 and the outro to make. Okay. So let's go back to see it's still loading. To take some time. So this first one is already like 4 minutes long. So in total, our voiceover can be like our voiceover can be like 7 minutes or so. So we already have almost 5 minutes voiceover here. Let me be sure that it's downloading. Okay, it has downloaded. Now let's go back to copy section 5. Right? We'll paste it in the 11th slab. Let's go back and then we are going to copy section 6 and our outro. We're going to copy section 6. Then let's go and do our outro. Copy our outro and then we'll paste it. All right, that's all. Then I'm going to click on generate. So in total, our voiceover is going to be like
All right. So
7
if
minutes.
constant exercise variation isn't the answer, what should you focus on? Here are the principles that actually.
So in total, it's going to be like 7 minutes, right? Around 7 minutes 20 seconds in total. So let's wait for it to be done. Okay. So this is so stage by stage. Now we chose a niche first. Okay, next thing you have to do is to create your channel name. That one is left for you to do. All right. Then after that, you create 30 create topic for 30 days, which we've done that. So now we've created our first video script and we've created our first voiceover for our first video. So after all of this, we'll now go back to Kling AI to make our video. All right, we'll go towards Kling AI now to make our video. So we can either use Midjourney or Kling AI. So today, let's use Kling AI. It's been a while that we use Kling AI. So let's go back to Kling AI. But now, you don't just go to Kling AI. You don't just do what? You don't just go to Kling AI. I'm going to select this, and then I'll select our entire script, and then I'll tell what's it called now? Remember, we have units. Let me bring out my calculator. Sorry. Let me bring out my calculator. Remember, we have units inside of Kling AI. They give us units to use. And each video costs 15 units. If you have a what's it called now? If you have a 7 minutes video, and each clip that Kling AI gives to you is about 5 seconds long or maximum 6 seconds long. That means you have to generate a lot of videos for you have to generate a lot of clips for a 7-minute video. But here's what we can do. Let's say we want to do 30 clips in total. 30 times 15. That's giving us 450 units that we are going to spend. And the normal package that we do that gives us 8,000 units. Okay? The normal package that we do for about $80 a month gives us 8,000 units. Let's divide 8,000 by 15 now. My calculator has disappeared. Right? It means we can do about 553 clips. Let's say now you want to make 20 videos in a month. We divide this by 20, so you now know how many clips you use per video. 26 clips per video. Let's say you want to create 20 20 videos in a month. It means that for each of your video, you have to be using 26 clips. All right. With this calculation in mind, so do Kling AI give units every day or once in a month? Once in a month, once you subscribe in a month, not every day. They don't renew it every day. Now, let's say we now know that okay, it's 26 units that they will give to us. All right. I'll copy this entire thing, this entire script, and I'll paste it in here. And I'll tell Cloud AI create a maximum of 26, for example, maximum of 26 prompts, or let's say visual prompts for Kling AI for my scripts. Okay, create maximum of 26 visual prompts for Kling AI for my scripts. Make sure the quality, let's say make sure the quality of the videos are realistic, and make sure the quality of the videos are realistic and consistent in all prompts. If you don't give it this specific prompt, right, it might just make maybe one will be animation, one will be normal video to just be mixed. Okay, now see the stuff is given to us. Visual reference for what do they call it now? For Kling AI, it's generating the prompt. We already have prompt 1. So while the others are being created, we'll copy this and go to Kling AI. So under Kling AI, for some of you that have never used this is your first time, right? Now this is Kling AI. We have image generation here. If you click on image, here you can generate just images. Okay, once you come in, they even give you like a tutorial video explaining everything that they are doing here. But we use this one, AI video generator. All right, it's not the image to video, we use the text to video. So that means we are turning text into videos. This was the Rwanda story. No, I was talking about I think Sadio Mane live on TikTok. I was creating a video for Sadio Mane's story. Okay, then later on we started talking about, is it C Ronaldo? No, this is Sadio Mane's story that we were creating. Let me see. Okay, this is what we were creating. Do you see how the videos are a bit realistic? So some of you might think that okay, Kling AI is just for animations. No, you can also create realistic videos like this. All right. So now, what's the next thing you want to do? I'm going to paste my prompt here, and then click on generate. But make sure that this is on standard. They have VIP and then they have standard. Let's make sure you're using standard. And then your resolution should be 16:9 if you are creating landscape video. But if you want to create YouTube shorts, use this one. We are going to use 16:9, right? Output 1. We'll click on generate to start generating. Let's wait to see what the first video looks like. Let's wait to see what the first video looks like. Let's wait to see what the video looks like. So right now, Clean AI is generating our first scene. Right now, it's doing what? It's generating our first scene. Let's give it like, so they are showing us estimated time right now is like 1 minute. So in 1 minute time, the video will be ready. If you have questions, please do well to be sending them while I'm speaking. So let's wait to see the results. Let's wait to see the results. Did I just get disconnected? Okay, did you guys lose me for a minute? I think you lost me for a minute. So I had to reconnect. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back to class. So it's still being produced now. So this is the first video that is giving us. Do you see this? Do you see this? So this is the first video that is giving us right now. Can you guys still see my screen? Um, so the class is always being recorded, always, always. Right? This is the first video that is giving us. Okay. Now let's go. This is our first scene. We'll now go back to where did we make our prompts in Cloud AI, right? We've done scene 1. We'll copy prompt 2 and then send it. Send. We copy prompts. So I want to keep the both of them together. Okay. Copy prompts 3. Okay. Just paste, generate. We go back to copy prompt 4. Okay. So we'll do that till we are done with the entire 26. We do that till we are done with the entire 26. Then I'll tell you how we can proceed from there. Let's go back here, paste. We go back here. So let me push this way. We go back here, copy this guy, come in here, paste. The other ones are generating. So I'm going to look at them after we've done like maybe 15 prompts. I'm just changing the prompt here. The videos they are queuing up and they are being created. Okay, paste, just like that. So now we'll be turning text to what? To video. We're turning what? Text to videos. Let's paste this one here. Someone is asking a question. Should we use Cloud AI for prompt over ChatGPT? You can decide to use any. The one that gives you the best results. Give me a minute, please. I need to respond to a client. Why this is being generated. Let me respond to a client, please. Okay. Someone have asked a question. Can we also post all videos on other social media platforms? Yes, but you ask yourself, you can be posting shorts there and then directing them to your YouTube channel. Do you see this? Do you see how realistic these videos are? Do you see how realistic these videos are? Okay. you see how very realistic these videos are? Anyways, where did we stop? We stopped animated bar graph. So let's go back to just continue copying and pasting while the videos are being generated. AI is the one generating the videos now. Yours is to prompt to give it the script. You make your voiceover. You prompt to give you your videos, and then you edit, you post. But make sure whatever you are sharing is valuable, that something that people can actually learn from, or it can actually entertain them. One day people start doing AI joke videos. Just watch. Very soon people will start doing movie reviews using AI, animated movie reviews, or telling right I'm already telling old stories using AI. Like I did a video where I was talking about true crimes, Pablo Escobar story, and then El Chapo. Can just create a channel where I'm just posting about maybe famous drug barons, but then it must be appealing to your audience. It must be something that they have interest in. If you start a niche where people don't have interest, you will not make money. You will not make money from it. So I have a question. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep on going. We have how many more minutes? We have a few more minutes to go. So I hope we are learning something new today, different from what we were doing in the other class. The other class we were doing storytelling, but today now we are doing fitness video. So I'm telling you that the same thing I'm teaching you here, you can use for storytelling, fitness, music, whatever. Maybe in one of our class, I'm going to teach you how to do a music video using Sono AI, or teach you how to do a music video, how to create the music, how to create the video, everything. AI is going to write the music for us. Can even do Afrobeats. I'm telling you, can do Afrobeats music. Yes, someone on TikTok is doing animated movies. Of course, it will help my health channel. Of course. See, you can create fictional movies. See, you can create fictional stories. Like, I will not call it fiction. Yeah, you can still call it fiction. You can just stay and write a story, use AI, animate it, and post it online. Something that never happened, just like the way we watch Superman and whatever. You can tell AI, create something like this for me, similar to Superman. Let me animate it and post it online. But the issue now is you making the characters to be consistent. I think we've gotten to the end. We've done our 26 clips. So they are being generated. Let's go back to see the ones that are ready. Let's go back to see the ones that are ready. And then we can see add sound effects later on. Do you see how realistic the videos are? Do you see how realistic the videos are? Many people have been complaining to me right now on TikTok that they pay people and the people never taught them anything. They blocked them. Just see what he's giving us. But this guy, why is he jumping like this? Okay, I think it's one of the trainings too. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my God. Are you seeing how realistic this thing is? If they tell you that this was shot by AI or designed by AI, you will not believe it. You won't believe it. Do you see how realistic these things are? Kling AI is crazy. Kling AI is super crazy. Do you see this? But it's not good with text right now. Let's see this. Do you see? Come. Do you see? Here now he's writing rubbish. What does not make sense? It's not good with text at the moment. Do you see this video? Very realistic. Very, very realistic. All our clips, very realistic. It's as though they are using real videos instead of animations. But these are animations. It's crazy. Okay, let's see this particular video. You are just watching them. We'll soon start. But this one, how can somebody hand go like that? This will make people to comment. This particular one, it will make people to comment because there's no way your hand can go like that. We're almost ready. Okay, this is our last scene. Okay. So guys, do we have comments? I think we have comments. How much per month for these two clean visuals? This is like $80 a month. I'm letting you know. VO3 too VO3 too not good at text. Yes. Right now AI is not too good with text. Can Midjourney do something like this? Yes. Should we go to Midjourney and try it? I'll copy this prompt, or let me copy one of the videos that makes sense. Let me copy this particular prompt. Let me hide this thing. But the price of these apps are really costly. Yeah, because a lot of people are using them. That's why. Because a lot of people are using them. The first month I paid $64. Right now I'm going to pay more than that. The more people use them, the more they start increasing their prices, or they might lower it with time. So let's go to Midjourney and see if we can create something similar with Midjourney. But you already know that for Midjourney, the first thing it does is that it creates a picture. Why is this? Okay, it creates a picture first before it creates a video for you. So submitting, we're using the fast mode now. It's going to create pictures for us. It's going to create pictures for us before it starts creating, before we start creating our video. Okay, let's go back and see what it's giving us. This is what Midjourney gave us. This is what Midjourney gave us. I don't even understand what kind of image is this. This does not make sense. But do you see that for this particular thing, Kling is giving us better result than Midjourney? Maybe for this one, let's animate this particular scene. Let's animate this particular one. I'll just click on maybe low motion. Let's animate it and see what the results will be like. But Kling gave us better results than Midjourney for this. Okay, Kling gave us better results than Midjourney. That's why it's good to try out different tools. That's why it's good to try out different tools. Because if you don't try out different tools, you don't know which is better. Let's wait to see what Midjourney gives us. So this one is still taking time, 33%. While Kling gave it to us very fast. Okay, this one is taking so much time, still at 35% by now. Somebody said, but the price of these apps, the 26K or 27K that we are meant to pay for some of the tools, I don't know if we are still paying. I don't know why some of you don't want to contribute to do that stuff. I don't know why. You're only limiting yourself. If you don't practice, you are limiting yourself. If you don't practice, you are limiting yourself. See, Kling is even, what's it called? Midjourney is even stuck. Is he trying to create the video? Is it too late? Someone is asking me, is it too late for me to learn animation? Anyways, so this guy is taking too much of our time. Let's just proceed. We'll go back to Kling AI, and let's try to download all our videos. I can't seem to hear you. Can you hear me? Different tools for one project or during testing stage. Testing stage, not for one project. If I want to make regular animation videos, I know what to use. Okay, I know to use Midjourney. If I want to make videos like this now for Hair Channel, I prefer to use Kling AI. Okay, we are starting from this. So we'll just be downloading our videos one after the other. I'll just right click, then click on download, right click, download, right click, download, right click, download, right click, download. Just like that till we get to the end. Okay, till we get to the end. So next time we'll try to make sure that it doesn't include text. We'll be checking our prompt. Anywhere that it includes text, we remove the text and then add that one by ourselves. Remember this part, we have only 26 clips. Somebody should do the math. 5 seconds times 26. What does it give us? What does it give us? 5 times 26. What does it give us? So you now know how many minutes or seconds of clips that we have in total. That we need to make sure that it lasts for what's it called? So let me do it here. All right, you have 5 seconds per video times 26. That gives us 130 seconds. Right, that gives us 130 seconds, which is not enough for a 7-minute video, but then I'll show you how we are going to do it. All right, because we don't want to create multiple clips. Now let's go to CapCut. This is where the main work is. If you don't do this part, you're only going to have clips, you will not have the full video. So we'll go to what's it called now? Create project in CapCut. So you guys can talk about that on the group. Now I'll go to my downloads because that's where all my videos are. I'll come here, download all of them, plus my, how many voiceovers? Okay, let me select the 3 of them. Okay, now this was the first voiceover.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and... Alright, so if constant exercise...
Which was even the first one? I think I'm confused now.
You've probably heard this advice. You've probably heard this advice.
So let's use this. Then this
Alright, so if...
This is the last part.
Third, correlation versus causation. Many programs with variety work, but not because of the variety. They work because they push progressive overload and keep people consistent and motivated. Alright, so if constant exercise variation isn't the...
So here now we can take that alright out, right? And then put this. Just editing the audio now. Okay? So let's go back to the beginning of our audio. Right? So these are first clip. These are first clip, isn't it? From what we were designing.
You've probably heard...
I'm going to turn off the audio.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts
Okay, yeah, I'll come to video speed, and then we are going to reduce our video speed. I mean, yeah, to make it a bit slower so that it can last us.
Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and force them to grow. Don't let your body adapt.
Okay, don't let your body adapt. Here, if I come to this point, you see this arrow button that's here. If I drag it, I'll be able to elongate this.
Don't let your body adapt. Keep it guessing.
Now keep it guessing. The next thing is this. Okay. Let me take this out first. Take this out first. And then try to drag this guy a bit to this point. And then we add this other script. Then I drag these two. So
Muscle
see,
confusion is the secret to gains, right? Well, what if I told you that's not exactly
so let's, on this one now, let me take this out. I want my first clip to stop maybe at this point. I want my first clip to stop at this point. It's going to be slow, but what is most important is the information you are sharing in the video.
What if I told you that's not exactly how your muscles work? Today, we're diving
You can't
deep
hear
into
the
the science
voiceover.
behind muscle confusion, separating the facts from the fitness
Sorry,
industry
can't you hear
hype.
the voiceover?
And stick around because what actually does make your muscles grow might surprise
You can't hear the voiceover. Can you guys hear the voiceover? You can't. Wow. I'm wondering why that's the case. Hold on. I'm wondering why that's the case. Let me play again now to see if you can hear it. Can you hear it
right?
now?
Well, what
Can
if
you
I
hear it now?
told you that's not exactly
Wow. So that's hold on. I think I know what happened. Hold on. I fixed it. You
right?
can hear the voiceover now.
Well, what if I told you
Can you
that's
hear
not
it now?
exactly how your muscles work?
Okay.
Today, we're diving deep into the science behind muscle confusion, separating the facts from the fitness industry hype. And stick around because what actually does make your muscles grow might surprise you. Let's get into it. First, let's
get into it. So I'm going to make this particular video to be a bit slower, because what's most important is our story. What's most important is the voiceover, like what is being shared. Like you've watched videos where they'll just use one image and then you'll be hearing the voiceover, isn't it? What's important is what you are getting from the voiceover, not even like the video. The video is adding to it, making them to stick to the end. Okay, let's make this a bit longer. Get to this point. No matter what happens, we'll make sure that these 20 something clips that we have is enough for our entire story, for our entire video. Okay, so are you using CapCut app or the website? This is the app. This is the CapCut app. So let me push this upward now. So these are next scene.
First, let's define what we're actually talking
First, let's define what we're actually
about.
talking about.
Muscle confusion is the idea that you need to constantly change your workouts, different exercises, rep ranges, rest periods.
Okay. There are some parts that must match
And training styles to prevent your muscles from adapting and hitting a plateau. The theory
suggests, okay,
suggests that once your body gets used to a workout, it stops responding, so you need to shock it with something new. This concept became mainstream in the 2000s, heavily marketed by popular workout programs. The pitch was simple and appealing. Your muscles are like puzzle solvers. And
so I think this, okay, let's use this one for a very long time. Your muscles are like
once they figure out the puzzle, they stop working hard. So you need to keep switching the puzzle.
Let's make this particular scene a bit longer.
Puzzle solvers. And once they figure out the puzzle, they stop working hard. So you need to keep switching the puzzle. Sounds logical, right? And to be fair, there is some truth buried in here. But the way it's been sold to us, that's where things get problematic. The real question is, do your muscles actually
The real question is, do your muscles
actually get confused? And more importantly, is constant variety the key to making progress? To understand whether muscle confusion works, we need to understand how muscles actually grow. And here's the thing, your muscles don't have a brain. They can't be confused. They can't think or adapt strategically. What they can do is respond to mechanical tension, metabolic stress, and muscle damage. Mechanical tension is the prime.
Okay, so we've gotten to this part. Let's bring in this other scene.
Mechanical tension is the primary driver of muscle growth. When you lift heavy weights, you create tension in the muscle fibers. This tension triggers a cellular response
I'll take it to this part where
that
the
tells your
voiceover
body,
ends.
hey, we need to get stronger to handle this load. Your body then repairs and
Then, so I'm just going to, let me try to put all the videos together and make them last for that duration. Okay, let me put all the videos together from this point. I'll copy this down to this, and then I'll just paste all of them here.
builds the muscle tissue bigger and stronger.
Another thing I can do is I'll come to this speed and bring it down to maybe 4x. Let me do 4x and see what it gives to me. Didn't give me anything here. Let's see if it got to the end of our video. It didn't get to the end of our video, right? So we need to adjust it until, it went too much. So let me do 4.5 here. No. Let me do 4.2. So that means let me do 3.0 for example. That was too much. I'll do 3.5. Still too much. So I'm trying to make sure that my video ends here. It ends. Why is it moving like this? Okay. Hold on now. Let's see what we have
Response
right
that
now.
tells your body, hey, we need to get stronger to handle this load. Your body then repairs and builds the muscle tissue bigger and stronger. Metabolic stress is what you feel during those last burning reps. It's the accumulation of metabolites that creates that pump and muscle damage, those micro tears in your muscle.
Oh, sorry. This was supposed to be the last scene. This was supposed to be the last scene. So I wonder what these guys gave to us. You know, I copied all of them and pasted it. So instead of it starting from, what point is that? Where did we stop? We stopped at this scene. Instead of it starting from this, right? It started from here down to this. So let me just add all of them together first. One after the other. Let me add all of them one after the other first. And then we are going to increase or reduce the speed. What part is this? This is this part. Okay. One after the other. If you have questions, do well to ask them. For people that just joined, we are creating video in the fitness niche, realistic videos in the fitness niche. So we've done animations, we've done storytelling, right? So today we are doing fitness video. For people that even want to do true crime, you can even use realistic videos, not just animation. But then I encourage you, use what other people not use what few people are using. So here now I will change my speed. I selected all these together, all of them. Then I'll come on here. After video, we have audio, then we have speed. I'm going to try to reduce the speed until it gets to the end of our audio. Until it gets to where? To the end of our audio. So now let me change this to 3.2 for example. Let me say 3. How do we now adjust this to finally hit the end? Okay. Or what I can do, this particular one, I will just reduce it. Hold on. Do you see that we are using 26 clips now to do a 7-minute video instead of doing unlimited, instead of doing 50 clips? All right, so let's go back now.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and force them to grow. Don't let your body adapt. Keep it guessing. Muscle confusion is the secret to gains, right? Well, What if I told you that's not exactly how your muscles
So
work?
after we've done all of this,
Today, we're diving deep into the science behind muscle confusion,
so after all
separating
of
the
this,
facts.
right? After we're done with all of this, we'll come to text, click on text here in CapCut, and come to auto captions and click on generate. What that is going to do is that CapCut is going to automatically generate all our captions for this. All. It's going to generate caption for all the scenes here. It's going to generate all our captions. Then we'll just choose the style that we want. Do we understand? Do we understand? CapCut app makes my laptop hang. Wow. Is there a way to play soft music? Of course, we are going to add that. In fact, let's do that shortly. Now we've gotten our caption. We've gotten our caption, right? All I will do is I'll come to template here and then choose a particular caption style that I want. Maybe I want to use this one word. So this
You've
one
probably
is
heard this advice a million times.
now there are other things that you can actually choose. Okay, can come to animate to what's it called? Caption, no, text, and then click on templates and choose one style that I like, anyone, maybe something like this. Is loading.
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
For me, I don't like that particular one. I like something that has the
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
This one does not.
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
So let's just try to
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
Let me use this one.
You've probably
Not that one, definitely. You can just be trying different templates.
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
I think this one is okay. I think this one is okay. All right, so now let me play.
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
Right, so now we have our captions done, and the wordings are almost, I think most times it's 100% correct because it's AI voice. So I'm going to search for background. Maybe I will just search for fitness background music. I hope they don't give us something that is very fast. Let me see. Oh, this is going to be fast. No. Since it's let's search for soft background music. I just know it's going to be fast. No, when they are in the gym, they don't use slow music. They use fast music. Okay, let me even see this one. I think I want this one. I think I want this one. Let's go back to CapCut. We've downloaded it. I'm just going to play. Sometimes the audio is shorter than your video, so I'll show you what to do. So let's wait. Our background music is here now. I'll copy it and then drag it here. Then what we are going to do is under volumes here. The music is free or we have to subscribe. No. This one is free. Search for copyright free music.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly.
Now, do you see how we've now successfully created our first video in the fitness niche using AI? Using AI and a bit of editing skill. So I'm going to duplicate this audio, right? And then reduce this one here. Then at the end, please, you guys should make sure you explore CapCut by yourself. Make sure you explore CapCut. I've shown you all of this but you get good at it by exploring.
And keep people consistent and motivated. So if constant exercise variation isn't the answer, what should you focus on? Here are the principles that actually drive results. Number 1, progressive overload. This is the king. You need to gradually increase the demands on your muscles.
Okay.
Add weight, add reps, increase.
I'm going to post this video on the group.
You've probably heard this advice a million times.
The video on the group. All right. So another thing we can do is we try to create our thumbnail. So in our thumbnail, I'm going to select these parts, for example, or we'll come down to this. Right? Now let's see, they're talking about muscle. Let's use this. I'll click on edit. Let's go back to see what our topic was. Let's go back to see what our topic actually was in let's go back. Let's see. What was our topic again? Muscle, the truth about muscle confusion, isn't it? I'll copy it, go back to Caput, add a text here. Maybe I want to use white text and this font. I'm just going to put this. The truth about, I'll bring it to the center here. The truth about muscle confusion. I think there's a question. How do we know the kind of music to use? As you're editing, if it's a story, for example, you realize at the time we are doing storytelling content, the kind of music we used that had tension and all of that is not what we are using for this. So that's another thing about being a creative. You be the one to decide. So now we know that we are doing educational content and the voiceover is a bit slow. So that means that the background music too should be slow. If you go and use fast background music for a slow voiceover, it will be very boring, very off. Right? So now the next, once you are done, you click on export, you save your file as, I'll save the file as the word that we use. Okay? The truth about muscle confusion. So this, if you have a health channel, you can actually post this. If you have a health channel, you can actually post this. Okay, do we have questions so that we can go? All right, so now do we have questions so that we can go? I have another class starting by 9, and that class is going to end by either 10 or thereabout. Is there a way to do is this the way? So you can actually, you can use this, you can use Canva, whatever you want to use. But I'm not showing you how to easily do your thumbnail. How about the thumbnail? Or we haven't gotten to that point. We just did it like right now. Your thumbnail is the first thing that people see when they see your video. Right now, we chose this picture. We chose this part in our video, and then we added the text. How about the SEO description? You can use AI to generate your SEO descriptions. And then use vidIQ too. You can subscribe to vidIQ. It's going to suggest SEOs for you based on what is trending. Right? Do you see? It's now I'm even seeing the messages that you guys are dropping on the Telegram group. It's now I'm seeing the message that you guys are dropping on Telegram. Right? We talked about human side. You talked about human side. What do you mean by that? Please kindly explain. Because by 9, or before 9, I need to end this class so that I can teach the next person. Now is a one-on-one class. Wait. So I think I'm going to answer this your question. If you explain well on the group, I'm going to answer it on the group. I need to go and then prepare for my next class. I hope we got value today. And I hope you learned something new here. Did you guys learn anything new here today? All right, is it mandatory to post daily or 5 times weekly? You can choose whatever works for you. But consistency is key. Just know that. You can choose whatever works for you. Consistency is key. Being consistent is key. All right.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles and...
Oh, sorry. I think I made a mistake. I didn't turn off the audio for these guys.
To confuse your muscles and force
So
them to grow.
like.
Don't let your body adapt. Keep it guessing.
That's what it was sounding like. So I need to turn off the sound for the videos and then generate it again. All right. I hope you guys are getting value here. We are not here to waste your time. I hope you are getting value. Every class, every new class that we have, like there's something new that you must learn. There's something new that you must learn, especially if you are paying attention. If you are not paying attention, you'll be losing out big time. If you say, oh, I just want to be watching the videos, there's a problem. There's a problem. All right. Make sure you attend the class. Someone raise their hand. Do you want to ask a question, Tony? Tolu, do you have a question? How do you find niche on YouTube? You came late now. If you ask that question, it means you came late. Like the one you stated earlier before. When are you going to upload this part? I'll upload it this night. Maybe after my second class. I'll upload it because I will not have time to edit it before posting on this thing. Because my class is starting like in 4 minutes time. Tolu, you had a question. You have a question. Go on. You can text it here. Okay, one quick question. Go on. Morgan, answer the one.
You've probably heard this advice a million times. Switch up your workouts constantly to confuse your muscles.
Alright, so we have the video. Let me try to unmute you guys so that I'll stop sharing my screen at this point so that I can unmute you. And then please give me a minute, please. Pardon me. Give me a minute. Let me allow you guys to unmute yourself. You can now unmute yourself. So go on. We have just 3 minutes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
okay, all right. The question is, you made mention of there was an instant you made mention of people using animation, doing complete animation.
Okay.
But the scene won't be consistent. Is it possible you as an animator? Is it possible you infuse your animation skills in terms of building a kind of how do I put it? A reference character of each scene.
So now I think I can do that. Let's say I have one of my characters that I've designed. I'm going to try that out and then send. I'll try that out. Let me not just give an answer. I'm going to actually try it out
I
because
get it.
it
Okay.
can make
And the
sense in
other
your head, but in reality, it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to try it out and then let you know.
the Ghibli
The words. I can't hear you.